Today, I'm delighted to announce the NIHR Clinical Research Network's annual activity research data for the last financial year. But firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been involved, from the hundreds and thousands of participants throughout the country to our NHS staff, academics, sponsors, funders, our research delivery teams, and everyone who's contributed to this. Your involvement in research is helping to bring the very best evidence and treatments that we need in this country for our health and well-being, and I really thank you for your involvement. The scale of participation in CRN-supported research has again exceeded all expectations, with support contributing to over 4,900 studies, recruiting over 1.4 million people across the UK. This also demonstrates the strength and breadth of R&D leadership and involvement across all our health and care settings. For the fifth year in succession, every NHS trust has taken part in research and recruited patients into research. It's becoming normal practice, embedding research now throughout the NHS. And our engagement with primary care is better than ever, with 51% of GP practices getting involved in research. Again, a really great improvement. And what this shows is that even at a time of the NHS being under such pressure, research is important to the NHS and its staff in delivering evidence about the best treatments of use at this particular time. In this last year, we placed a special emphasis in helping the life sciences industries recover from the impact of COVID on their work and investment in UK health research. And over 28,000 participants were recruited into life sciences and medtech studies, which is good. And there are signs of recovery. But we need to continue the focus on this work and do much more to help them recover their position, and so that UK continues to be a world-leading partner for life sciences research. Over much of the last year, we've had to cope with the ongoing COVID pandemic and have supported the recruitment of 770,000 people to COVID studies, including some of the vital vaccine licensing studies, as well as vaccine studies that defined booster intervals. And more recently, we focused on the COVID antiviral studies in the Panoramic study, which is the largest community-based antiviral study in the world. Not only the largest in the world, but the fastest primary care interventional study in the UK to date, recruiting over 25,000 people in 5 months. An incredible partnership between the University of Oxford trial team, NIHR, NHSE, the GP hubs that supported recruitment, and of course all the people who took part. As part of our work to recover the non-COVID research, we supported the managed recovery process over the last year, working with sponsors and funders to identify their most urgent multi-centre research studies to deliver in that period. And considerable success has been achieved by that initiative, but it only addressed a small number of studies across the portfolio. And the truth is that the NHS remains under unprecedented pressure, and it's going to take time, and there is much more focus that we need to give to this. Over the coming year, we want to work with all our health and care research partners to build back a thriving, diverse and reliable portfolio of research for the UK. So we are actively supporting the Research Reset programme led by DHSC and NHSE to achieve a system-wide approach on helping to restore our research to become world-leading across all our specialties. I really want to thank you for all the work, the involvement and the contribution you've made to supporting health and care research in the last year. There is much, much more to do and more focus on our recovery and building back a great portfolio of work for the future. But we should now take a moment to be really proud of what everyone has achieved for the benefit and health of us all. Thank you.